Position 1, the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the last line of defense and the only player who can use their hands inside the penalty area. Their job? Stop the ball from going in the net. But modern goalkeepers do far more than just save shots. They control the tempo, organize the defense, and even start attacks. There are 3 key types of goalkeepers: traditional, sweeper, and ball playing. Traditional goalkeepers focus on positioning and reflexes, staying near the goal to stop shots. Sweeper keepers venture outside the box, clearing through balls and stopping counterattacks. Ball-playing goalkeepers pass and play the ball out from the back, building attacks like outfield players. Manuel Neuer revolutionized the sweeper-keeper role, pushing far beyond the penalty area, while Alisson Becker and Ederson are redefining the modern keeper with their ball skills, helping their teams break the opposition's press. Historically, Lev Yashin, known as the Black Spider, set the bar with his reflexes, and Gianluigi Buffon's leadership made him one of the most influential goalkeepers of all time. Position 2, the centre-back. The centre-back is the heartbeat of the defence, the shield for the goalkeeper. Known as the Twin Towers, they're the bouncers of the pitch. Their mission? Neutralise the attack and win the mental battle against the opponent's best goalscorer. The centre-back role has split into 2 lethal types. The destroyer is the physical powerhouse, thriving on aerial duels and last-man tackles. Think of them as the security guard, ready to block anything that comes their way. On the other side, the ball-playing CB, popularised by Franz Beckenbauer, plays with composure, launching pinpoint passes to turn defence into attack. A great centre-back isn't just reacting to the ball, they're managing the line that dictates their team's positioning. Step up too late, and the striker scores. Drop too deep, and you invite pressure. It's a game of inches, played at 100 miles per hour. While Virgil van Dijk and Ruben Dias represent the modern era with their mix of power and precision, the history of the position belongs to players like Franco Baresi and Sergio Ramos, masters of leadership and calculated defending. Position 3, the fullback. The fullback is the marathon runner of the team. Once the side guards, tasked with shutting down wingers, they are now the team's tactical lungs. They control the most demanding stretch of grass, the touchline, connecting defence to attack through non-stop, high-speed sprints. The fullback position has split into 2 key roles. The defensive specialist is a rock, focused on positioning, blocking crosses, and shutting down the opposition's most dangerous wingers. But the modern game has evolved with the attacking fullback. Players like Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alphonso Davies don't just join the attack, they are the attack. These players lead their teams in assists and crosses, playing an essential role in creating chances. From Paolo Maldini's elegance to Roberto Carlos's explosive power, fullbacks have always been vital to a team's success. In modern football, Kyle Walker's recovery speed and Dani Alves' creativity have made fullbacks the most versatile weapon in a manager's tactical arsenal. Position 4, the wing-back. This is the hybrid. If a fullback is a guard, the wing-back is a specialist designed to break the game. They don't just protect the sideline, they weaponize it. They primarily exist in back 3 systems. This tactical shift is crucial. Because they have an extra defender behind them, they are liberated. When defending, they form a 5-man wall. When attacking, they become a 4th striker. Tactically, the wing-back is a pitch stretcher. By hugging the touchline, they force the opposition defence to spread thin, creating massive gaps in the middle for playmakers to exploit. It is a game of psychological overload. This is the most physically demanding role in modern football. A wing-back is a marathon runner with the spirit of a sprinter. They often cover over 12 kilometers a match, most of it at high intensity. One moment of fatigue doesn't just lose a duel, it breaks the entire tactical shape. From the explosive speed of Achraf Hakimi to the tactical intelligence of Jeremy Frimpong, the wing-back is no longer a luxury. It is the engine of the modern transition.
Position 5, the defensive midfielder. The number 5, also known as the janitor. The defensive midfielder sits in front of the defence to clean up every tactical mess, loose balls, broken attacks, and missed headers. If a goalkeeper is the last line of defence, the CDM is the first. The CDM doesn't just run, they navigate. Their primary weapon isn't the tackle, it's the passing lane. By standing in the right 6 inches of grass, they force the opposition to turn back. There are 2 archetypes, the destroyer, who wins the ball through physical force, and the deep-lying playmaker, who defends through elite positioning and dictates the game's rhythm from the shadows. This is the pitch's most disciplined role. If a CDM steps forward too early, the defensive hole opens, leaving the centre-backs exposed. If they drop too deep, they invite the opposition to shoot. From the pure grit of Claude Makelele, a man so good they named the position after him, to the tactical genius of Sergio Busquets, today Rodri has redefined the role entirely, proving that the janitor can also be the team's most dangerous offensive threat.
Position 6, the central midfielder. The engine room. Positioned at the heart of the pitch, the number 8 is the player who links defense to attack, side to side, from the first whistle to the last. They are the team's tactical pulse. The central midfielder is defined by transition. They are expected to be a defender at 2-double and a goal-scoring threat at 205. Their job is balance. When the team attacks, they provide the late run into the box. When possession is lost, they are the first line of the counter-press. They don't just run, they govern the game's tempo. The scanning secret what separates an elite number 8 from the rest is spatial awareness. Before the ball even touches their feet, they have scanned the pitch, checking their shoulders constantly to map out every teammate and opponent. This allows them to play with one-touch precision in the most crowded area of the field. The archetypes, we see 2 distinct styles. The workhorse relies on pure physical output, sprinting, recovering, and winning second balls through sheer volume. Then there is the controller, who uses La Pausa, the ability to slow the game down for a split second to wait for the perfect opening. Legendary icons, from the relentless energy of Steven Gerrard to the surgical passing of Luka Modric and Kevin De Bruyne. These players don't just play the game, they dictate its gravity. Position 7, the attacking midfielder. The architect. This player operates in the most dangerous territory on the pitch, Zone 14. It is the pocket of space between the opposition's midfield and their defence, a high traffic area where time is a luxury and space is an illusion. The number 10 is the team's primary creative engine. Their job is to turn possession into a big chance. While others pass to keep the ball, the attacking midfielder passes to break the game. They must possess elite half-turn ability, receiving the ball with their back to goal and spinning into an attacking position in a single motion. From the elegance of Zinedine Zidane and Diego Maradona to the modern brilliance of Martin Degarde and Kevin De Bruyne, these players don't just participate in the attack, they design it. Position 8, the wingers, the chaos creators. Wingers are the pitch's primary disruptors. Operating on the extreme edges of the field, their mandate is to destabilize the opposition's defensive structure through pure isolation and explosive speed. This is the only position where failure is part of the blueprint. A winger is a high-volume gambler. They are tasked with isolating the fullback, forcing a 1v1 battle where one successful dribble can collapse the entire defensive line. When a winger beats their man, they create a numerical overload, forcing centre-backs to abandon their posts and leaving the goal exposed. The role has undergone a radical shift. The classic winger stays wide, hugging the touchline to deliver crosses. However, the modern era is dominated by the inverted winger. By playing on the side opposite to their strongest foot, like Mohamed Salah or Vinícius Júnior, from the unstoppable flair of Ronaldinho and Cristiano Ronaldo to the modern dominance of Bukayo Saka. These players are the X-factors who turn a tactical stalemate into a highlight reel. Position 9, the striker, the specialist. The striker lives on the edge of the game. They might touch the ball less than anyone else, but every touch carries weight. Their job is clear. Finish chances. 1 touch. 2 touches. Goal. They play against the last defenders, constantly battling for space inside the box. Every movement is calculated. Drift. Check. Spin. Attack the near post or wait at the far one. Great strikers don't chase the game. They wait for it. They understand timing, angles, and rebounds. Miss 1 chance, and they reset. Miss 2, and they're still ready for the 3rd. This is why they're expensive. Goals decide matches. Strikers deliver them. They don't need volume. They need moments. Position 10, the false 9, the trickster. A striker who breaks the rules. Instead of staying high, the false 9 drops deep into midfield, dragging centre-backs out of position. This movement creates chaos. Defenders face a choice. Follow them and leave space behind. Hold the line and give them time on the ball. Either way, the defence cracks. The false 9 doesn't hunt goals the usual way. They create overloads, link play, and open lanes for wingers and midfield runners to attack the box. The goals come later, from someone else. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.